Trey, you all were able to create 21 turnovers tonight, had 25 points off those 21 turnovers. Let's talk about the aggressive nature of you all's defense tonight.
Yeah, it was very good. I felt like we played very aggressive. They still made a lot of shots. They still made a lot of plays. But I felt like our defense was there, and we played really, really hard defensively. I feel like we didn't do that, we wouldn't have won tonight. The way we played offensively, but we dug deep and got some stops.
Trey started a new streak tonight, and I believe you're one of the few people in the NBA that's made 21 free throws without missing them. Just we talked about what goes into that, but starting that new streak after intentionally missing that won the last game. What does that say
Yeah.
about your shooting and ability to get to the rim?
Yeah, that's what I do. I know how to score. Like, if my shot's not going, I know how to get to the line. And not only helps our team score, but it also puts them in foul trouble and things like that. Especially when guys are being as aggressive as they've been. It's really something that I've always been able to do. And free throws are free, so you got to be able to focus and knock them down. And I've been doing that a lot more and a lot better recently for sure.
That's right. So you guys tonight, only 40 points in the paint, but lately on this 4-game win streak, you've been dominating the points in the paint. We're able to do that from shooting well from three and from the line tonight. How does it say for the team to kind of win games in a multitude of ways over this 4-game streak?
I think it's important for any good team to be able to show that you can win in a variety of ways, because it's not going to be the same every night. It's not going to be easy every night. If you look at the best teams in the league, they've all won in different variety of ways throughout the season, and that's just part of it. It's part of being in the NBA and playing all these games. It's not gonna be perfect every night. So you got to figure out on nights when, if you're an offensive team, when your shots aren't falling, how to figure out how to find a way to win. So, and I don't think we're an offensive team. I think we're a defensive-minded team this year that can play offense. And so, we just got to find a way to win. We've been doing that.
Trey, a question about your connection with Zach. What kind of advice do you give him about life as an NBA rookie?
Yeah, I don't try to bug him as much as maybe a lot of people want me to. I definitely give him advice here and there. I want him to grow and just enjoy all of this as it comes. Not everybody gets to say they were a number one pick, so that's something that he gets to hold on to forever. And so his rookie year, I just want him to enjoy it, not feel the pressure of a normal, usually number one pick. I just want him to go out there and play free, play loose, and he's been playing that way. Usually guys hit rookie walls second half of the season. I feel like he's just gradually gotten better and better this whole time and the whole season. So that's been a bright spot for us.
Trey, things were a little chippy at some points throughout tonight's game. I'm curious how that lights a fire under you guys, and having guys like George and Terrence who aren't afraid to back down from a little bit of trash talk.
For sure, I think that's part of the game. As much as people don't think it's competitive and things like that, it gets competitive, it gets fiery, especially this year with the way the refs are calling the games and letting guys play through it. It's going to be physical, it's going to be tough, and so it's definitely nice having some guys like George and some of the new guys that are, willing to step in there, step in the battle and fight, but also know how to make plays too. So you can't just do one or the other. You got to be able to do both.
Right. French media for Basket USA. It's another win for you tonight. Do you think a playoff spot is still possible for you?
For sure. We got to continue to take it one game at a time. I think we've moved up since being in ninth. So we're putting ourselves in a better position to be in the playoffs. So that's definitely a goal of ours, and that's something that we want to do.
Right, in a separate game tonight, Bogdanovich scored 30 for the Clippers. Helped you all with a win over the Heat. He's going to be here in 2 nights. What are you looking forward to most playing against Bogey Friday?
I don't know. I ain't thought about it yet. I ain't thought about it too much. I got a couple days now. I can think about it. It's my guy, for sure, off the court. I know how he thinks. I know how he is. We're a lot alike. So as much love as we got for each other and our families, we definitely going to be competing on Friday.
Trey, I just want to ask you about setting screens and like ghost screens for your teammates to get them open for
Yeah.
threes and whatnot, and just how much you've incorporated that into your game, especially this season.
Yeah, I mean that's something. That's actually something I brought up to Quinn that I wanted to do more. I mean I did that a lot in high school. I did that. I mean playing with the number one player in my class. I mean I had so many plays. I mean we had a playbook of 114 plays and from every different type, from offense, defense, side out of bounds. So like I've always been a type of player who knows how to set screens because I know my guy is on me and I know how to get my guy or to get my teammate open from setting screens, and ultimately that gets me open. If the guy who I'm screening on he scores a few baskets, it ultimately helps me get open. So I've learned that at a young age, and it's something that I brought up to Quinn, and I'm glad he incorporated it in our offense this year, and I'm able to do it a lot more. And having Dyson too, be able to be that type of player where he can get downhill and find others too, it makes it a lot easier. Got you.